Sir.
I want to thank you very much because you bring me so many nice memories. I used to live in Hadaller for my first 23 years of life and then moved to another part of the city. And when I saw your pictures, it was like, wow, all my memories were back. I want to congratulate you because in your photos there is almost the whole life of Hadaller. If you remember, there was a house when you go with the tram from Piața Chirila to Păduri. There was a house at the top with a sign of a very well-known rock band on it. It's called Motorhead. Do you remember it? All the time I want to know who belongs this house because it was a very interesting gesture in that period to have the name of a rock band. No, it's not a protest. It was the logo of the band of the Motorhead, and from the tram I used to look at it every time I passed very close to.
That's why I had so many pictures on the tram line.
Yeah.
The trams were full.
Yeah, from down from Păduri, I can see it, but very like. Little there.
I didn't even try. I wanted to take pictures showing how full. And I was afraid, somebody who's following me is going to say, there you go. You can't take a picture.
Yeah.
Which shows, by the way, in this dossier, I have to figure that one of the things I read in the dossier was a report that said, I think this was March, that said that on the whole, there's kind of a summary report every week, but there's one particular summary they have a commentary by one of the Securitate officials or whoever was informed, who said this David Hadaller is a danger to the Socialist Republic of Romania. When I read that, I said, well, okay. Why? because I'm taking, the photo taking. So it's like, that's one of the things that I pretty much knew that's what I would get. I don't know if you know this book, My Life as a Spy, by Kathleen Durden. She was a Fulbrighter from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and she just, 2-3 years ago, wrote her own book and got her Securitate file, which is about 2,000. And they really believed she was working. She was a sociologist doing observation, and of course she's not a spy. But what I got out of that book is that was the general angle that some in the Securitate had on us, the Fulbrighters, that we were indeed working through the embassy, and that was our cover. Go up and infect the young minds of Romanians with this, capitalist claptrap. And Hemingway might have that in him. When Mirella first came into a lecture I was giving back in April of '88 to area teachers, the conferences they have, the area K-12 teachers would come into town for courses and lectures. And I was the American lecturer, so I gave a lecture on Hemingway, Faulkner, and Salinger. And I guess you could see from one point of view that reading Hemingway is probably kind of subversive in a way. Be independent, But yeah, I take your point. I appreciate that you appreciate the photos. I'm sorry that one wasn't there, the house with Motorhead. I'm not a Motorhead fan anyway, so I probably wouldn't have taken that. Yes, sir. But before you get to anybody else, this gentleman's asked a question before I want to get out. Somebody who hasn't asked one wants to ask? Okay.
So your account started with Life in Hadaller, and 50% of your Facebook page is Life in Hadaller. How actually was it there? So there's a lot of pictures with you in the tram station and right beside Piața Chirila. Have you ever bought something in there? Have you ever tried to mingle with the crowd?
Flowers, apples.
What would you buy? Would you go out, for example? Have you ever went to that store,
yes,
which is
one of the first weeks I was there? I thought I'd go there and get some good wine and come back with some, but there was not much there when I went there.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. There wasn't much to buy at the time.
There was good jam. There was some good jam. And there was soup. There was no really good wine that I could see. And let's make if I wanted, and another thing is I wanted to help my colleagues in the department, first of all. I'm there, and I figured I have access to valuta, to dollars legally. I can go buy wine for a dinner party for my colleagues and invite them over, and they were pretty much vetted and could come and see me. So that's what I would try to do. So no, I didn't spend much time looking for food in Auto Severe or anything else, in the magazine around the corner. But I did go in and saw that it was pretty bleak. You know, pretty bleak.
I mean, this was the place where we would go to actually get our rations. The sugar, the oil, the flour, maybe the meat from the
So
bread.
I'm
But if you
familiar with
didn't
the
have a
Romanian
car, you
lifestyle.
couldn't go there for that.
Yeah, I'm familiar with the Romanian lifestyle. I'm just curious of the impact to a, sorry for the word, for a foreigner to actually go mingle with the neighborhood. Because Tătăraș back in the day wasn't a chic neighborhood. It wasn't,
Well, it was
a
great. It
classy
was home to
neighborhood.
me. It was literally, it became home to me, you know. You walk back from the, let's say I had a nice teaching day, let's say February, March of '88, and a great day, you know, and I was looking forward to a hot bath, you know, zoom back.